EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, go!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now!
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready! Ready! Ready!
Back to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready up! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 2!
He'll look to throw. Good throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. His drive will start on the ground.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Bucks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will get it back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after 1, 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now faking the give. This one complete right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many...
And he'll be taken down. They got him. That was the 50-yard line. Jalen Walker. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Lions. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, set. 60 Bisons. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. Ready,
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Atlanta. That's a 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A.J. Terrell has it. 1:56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Come. Cut 19. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 by 60 by.
A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the air one more time. First down throw there is incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
79. Switch. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. The throw here is complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. And keep cooking like cut 19. Cut 19.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
A first catch there for Chase, and he's got a first down to go with it.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's London. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Okay, ready? Set. 19 shot. Crackle 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Bijan Robinson still going. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta on his coup for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Buccaneers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Go.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rodwell. 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Tampa. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And for a 3rd time today, and now he loses the football. The defense has got it.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. And he's got it at the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That is caught right side. That's Hammond. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Rick. Here we go. Set.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Now he's loose again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? Go!
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
45-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check. Come on.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep, Trey Palmer. That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. He put some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Dragon 60, Cowboy 80.
Back to the air one more time. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw yet again. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready? 18, Bronco 80. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Here we go. Here's 19, 19, 70, 70. 19, Lion. Let go.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
27.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers, 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. Warriors 7, Cougar 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Back to the air again on second and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
68, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And they're able to convert.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is fun. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready. Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught right side. It's London. And he will get into the end zone. Frank London. Touchdown Falcons. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
56. Buccaneers 42. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go!
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle.
Brings up 2nd
It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. And they'll get a fresh set of down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Get up.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.